is a little bit different for you this year than it was last year. Do you think that's something that you guys just need to address a little bit, maybe do some things differently or try to adapt some things from last year? I guess, how do you feel just where you are right now?
Uh, you know, like I said last year, we had a team meeting, and it was brought up some things that I could do better, especially like with buying into the program. And right now it's tough right now, but like I said, right now I'm taking a little back seat right now, and I'm trusting the process. I'm trying my best to buy in right now.
All right, man, Zion Williamson, you've seen it, seem to be frustrated. People saying, well, why is he breathing hard and all that? Obviously, either they just got done playing the game or he got done practicing now. He was in great shape. He said that they had a team meeting revolving around him and some things that he could do better and that he need to buy in and that he buying in and he trusting the process, but it seemed to be a lot of frustration. Now, could that frustration just be because he just got done working out or running or something like that? It could be. It's kind of like when you get a reputation for something, it's hard to shake it. And obviously he got a reputation for being out blowing up, blowing up in weight, for being lazy. And this is why, they kind of tell you it doesn't matter how you start, but how you finish. I would think that saying is cap. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to shake a narrative around you. Now, you can be one of the people who just don't care. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you start caring about what people think, or you stop caring about people think, you live a lot freer. And that's why you see old people, they be in a room full of 1,000 people and they just fart and they just don't care no more, because what they figured out is don't really matter. One thing I looked at it, I looked about, what people, thought, and you get to know people, especially with social media, you get to know kind of the things they going through. Everybody go through stuff. Everybody got their vulnerabilities. Everybody got their instabilities. Everybody got their strengths and weaknesses. And you got people that walk around like they don't have, like they shit don't stink, and you figure out they got some of the worst lives possible. So, you can shake a narrative, you know what I'm saying? Because winning cures everything. On the court, off the court, if you win, you win. If that make any type of sense. That's the best type of revenge. You catch your significant other cheating on you. I mean, you want to go in there and put hands on the other person. What good is that gonna solve? All you doing is digging a deeper hole for yourself. Hey, it is what it is. Walk in and walk out. There ain't nothing you could do that changed it. Walk in and walk out. Walk in and walk out. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And just, at the end of the day, the best way to do it is go win. Go be successful. Can't nobody say nothing about that. And when you start winning, then you see a lot of hate and jealousy start going out. That's the best thing you can do. And it pains for people to know this. Sometimes you need a fresh start. Sometimes you got to destroy everything you built to build it the right way. You can't just, retool or recalibrate that or rebuild that. Sometimes you need to, you got to rebuild it. And I used to be the type of person that get frustrated with a situation and wanted to quit or wanted to shut down. And what I figured out, if you just put your head down and keep grinding, you're going to look back and say, damn, I'm glad I kept going and I ain't stopped. And that's what Zion Williamson got to do. Just keep trusting the process. Keep grinding. Keep grinding. You took them people money again. You signed an extension. Keep grinding. Keep grinding. Keep grinding. Keep grinding. Keep grinding. That's exactly what I say. Just keep grinding. He averaging a career low 21.6 points a game, something like that. He's shooting 10% less from the field. He's shooting like 56%. 50%. He was usually shoot 60. He been fairly healthy. He probably doing all the things to buy in, being a team player and all that. He probably doing all that. Well, just because you start living right or you start doing something right, don't mean you're going to get the results right away. Good and evil doesn't work the same way. You do something bad, you rob somebody, you get the results right then and there. If you do it the right way, you hit a lick on somebody, you get the money right then and there. Doing the right thing, if doing the right thing always gave instant results and it paid off, it wouldn't be no crime. We'd be living like that movie Pleasantville. But doing the right thing is stringing together things to do right. And sometimes you don't even know the blessings that you get for the good deeds you've done in the past. It's crazy. You know, being able to extend your life, you know, another day, that's the best blessing, to get more time. Nothing in this world is more valuable than time. You know what I'm saying? So he just got to continue to believe him. I think they lost 4 or 5 straight in a row. Just keep believing. Buy in. Everybody, he probably think it's happiness being in New York and all that, and all that, and that, this, that, and the third. Could be the worst thing to happen for you. I be telling you, you be thinking that girl, ooh, she beautiful, I'd love to be with her. Universe said no. You force it, guess what? It'd be the worst thing to happen for you. You know? And it's frustrating. It's frustrating when you feel like you're doing everything right, but you're not getting the results. It's just time. It take time. It take time. Build. Before you know it, one day it's gonna pop. One day it's gonna pop. You know? So but you know, he gotta just continue to work on this game, 10 to 15 foot. You know, if he get a floater in that 10 to 15 foot game going, then down the line, extend his you know his range to the 3-point land. He just got to start working on his skill set and not relying so much on having a ball in his hand and just going to the rim. Work on the post. Work on your under the basket game and stuff of that nature. Work on 10 to 15. You got to understand, it's a lot of instability there. You know, McCollum was there to bring some type of stability. You got a bunch of young guards. You got Brandon Ingram, who can't play without the basketball. You seen it with playing with Brian. You got Zion, who need the basketball. McCollum is one of the few guys I could think about over there who could play without the rock. They got Valanciunas over there, you know, good guy. But McCollum, one of them guys who one of the few guys who can play without the rock. He'll play off the ball. He'll catch and shoot. Also, he really good with the rock. He go get his bucket, but they really need somebody that's they really probably needed a Chris Paul. Funny to say, going back to New Orleans, even though it's a different franchise there, they probably really needed a Chris Paul. You know, Ingram need to learn to play without the basketball. That's probably why he didn't play a lot on Team USA. But you got to understand, these guys finally getting healthy, playing with each other. You know what I'm saying? And they detriment is they don't have a true point guard. Ingram is a good point forward, you know, but you need a point guard that's going, you know, in the playoffs when they get in half-court basketball, they won't struggle. But, you know, if they ain't giving Zion what he want by now and moved him out of New Orleans, then it is what it is. They fighting a battle they fighting an uphill battle that is pointless. If he's starting to buy in, maturity getting there, see where it take him at. But it definitely seemed like, man, I'm doing the right thing. I ain't getting the results, but he gonna have to wait and see. When he took that extension, you know, now they really ain't obligated to move him. So check out the NBA Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole 9. Peace.